Well, good morning. It's Crazy Cheap Chick, and I'm so excited because I have company coming this weekend and I'm going to be making some special dishes for them. But I know that a lot of the items I need for these dishes I can't find on clearance. I'm going to have to pay full retail. So even though that about kills me when I have to pay what everyone else pays, I want to make sure that I pay the least amount possible. So I want to go to the store with the lowest prices. Now, in my area, that store is Walmart. And sometimes people want to argue that with me. Aldi has done such an excellent job of marketing. Good job on your marketing, Aldi, because you've convinced everyone you're the lowest. But actually, in my area, they are not. And it may be different in your area. You'll have to do the math yourself. You'll have to comparison shop between stores in your own town and figure out who is actually lowest. But I have done this over and over and over. I do it about every 3 months, random items. I just pick a receipt, comparison shop, and all but one time, Walmart has come out lowest. So I'm pretty convinced they're lowest, but I don't like to shop there because I don't like the fruits and vegetables. Walmart, you need to do a better job. Your fruits and vegetables, not so good. And since I eat mostly plants and fruit, I want to shop at a store with better fruits and vegetables, better quality. But when I do a shopping trip like today, I'll usually go to Walmart, though I have to keep myself in control because I don't want to end up buying a pair of shoes or some makeup or a clearance plant or some mints or, it's so easy to get sucked in those big stores and buy a bunch of stuff you don't need. But let me turn the camera around. I'll show you what I bought for my $92.90, and then I will show you what those same items would have cost at Dillons and Aldi's. Now, there is one other major store in my town, Hy-Vee, but they're so expensive, I don't even bother to comparison shop. Hy-Vee, you're too high. Now, whenever I tell people that Walmart is the least expensive store, some people tend to get upset and argue and say it's Aldi's. And I'm not going to argue with anyone, but I am going to prove to you that Walmart is the least expensive because I thought this is just a random enough group of things that I can, and it's not that many, so I can price compare and we'll see who ends up being the least expensive. So here's my list. I just took those things that I bought at Walmart and compared them to Dillons and Aldi's. And it's really easy now that you can look things up online. In the old days, you had to actually go to the store and write down prices. And there's no store that is going to be cheapest on absolutely everything. Like on this trip, I bought some deli meat and it was cheapest at Dillons. And so when you see the item circled, that means that store had the least expensive item. For example, on the cherry pie filling at Walmart, it was $2.92. At Dillons, it was $3.79. And at Aldi's, it was $2.45. So they won in that one item. But then when you look at deli meat, a pound of ham at Walmart was $5.32. It was $4.59 at Dillons and $5.29 at Aldi's. So no store is cheapest on absolutely every item. But as you can see, Walmart won in almost every item. And there's reasons I don't like to shop at Walmart, though. I'm mainly plant-based. I eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and I just quite frankly don't like the fruit and vegetables at Walmart. I picked up a green pepper there today and it looked like it needed to be in the vegetable ER. It was pretty sick looking. One thing that can be difficult when you're comparing though is you may not have the same brands. For example, that perfectly crafted bread that I bought at Walmart, they do sell it at Dillons, but not at Aldi's. So I found the bread that was probably the closest to the perfectly crafted. They have a sprouted 7-grain, so I used that. And on the corn, it was bird's eye corn that I bought, and it was $2.52 at Walmart and $2.79 at Dillons. I kind of let Aldi's get away with the $1.05 because they don't sell bird's eye, so I just used their store brand, but it's probably not quite equal in quality. If oftentimes things aren't sold in the same size, and so I have to figure out and compare it by ounce. And so make sure I'm doing ounce to ounce. And I think I do a pretty good job here of doing a very detailed comparison. And I'm going to show you who came out on top. Okay, well, I already told you Walmart was lowest at $92.90. Dillons came in second at $98.48. And Aldi's came in at, oh my, $103.31. So that's $10.41 more than Walmart. And I'm kind of giving them a break because I'm letting them get away with being the lowest on corn and the lowest on tea, because I love a tea called British Blend, and they sell it at Walmart for $3.98, at Dillons for $3.99. They do not sell it at Aldi, so I used their Benner brand, which is, I don't like that tea, but they sell it there for $2.19. So even allowing those little differences, it was still over $10 difference between Walmart and Aldi's. Now you might say, well, so what, 10 bucks? Well, $10.41 times 52 weeks is $541.32. Now, if someone just handed me $500, I would be quite happy. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end. I hope you found it helpful. I read an article this week and it talked about how much people eat out. They said Americans eat out almost 50% of their meals. And oftentimes we just buy what we want to eat and without regard to cost. And we're eating our wealth away, is how the article put it. And that thought really stuck with me. Eating our wealth away. So let's not be like that. We want to save. We can still eat good, though. We can eat good, just maybe not everything you want to eat. This is Crazy Cheap Chick. I hope you have a great weekend. If you got anything out of the video, give me a like, comment, or subscribe.